Hey there, welcome. So in this lecture, we'll work on a new and fresh repository which is demo tag 2. Now let me explain you the setup of the repository which I have done for this demonstration. So let's execute the command git log. So I am retrieving an earlier executed command. Press enter and here you are. So these are the 5 commits as you can see over here. So this is the first commit for the setting up of the repository where I committed all the files and then I created additional 4 commits. And at these 4 commits, I have created 4 tags. So this is the first tag v1.o-an. So an signifies annotated tags. So I have prefixed these tags with an just to help us identify that what type of tags you have created. Of course, in earlier lecture you saw that how to identify annotated tag versus lightweight tag by executing the command git cat files. But this prefix an and lw will help us to quickly identify the type of tags. So these are the 3 annotated tags which I have created, and finally I created a lightweight tag as well over here. So this is the setup I have created for the demonstration in this lecture. Now comes the important question, what actually will be demonstrated in this lecture? Now earlier I said that ideally you should only push annotated tags to the remote server such as GitHub and keep the lightweight tags for local development to avoid tag clashes. Now, since the git push command doesn't transfer tags to remote servers such as GitHub by default, and you have to actually explicitly push tags to a shared server once the tags are created in the local repository. However, Git has provided us an option which, if configured in the .git config file, will allow us automatic pushing of annotated tags. Now this configuration is push.followTags. Now if this configuration push.followTags is set to true, this will enable the flag follow tags option by default. Now this is a great and convenient feature and I'll demonstrate it right now. Now let's go to our browser and visit the demo tag 2 remote repository on GitHub. And here is the demo tag 2 repository as you can see. Also the repository is empty as you can see the default page presented by GitHub for a freshly created repository. So we have no artifacts over here. So let's get back to our terminal and do the needful. So before we push all our artifacts to our remote repository, we need to set up the configuration for automatic pushing of annotated tags using push.followTags option. So let's clear the screen and let's do the configuration using git config -- global and then the option we want to configure, which is push.followTags. And we need to set it to true. Press enter and let's check our configuration using git config -- global -- list. Oops, that was a typo. So let me re-execute the command. We need to put a T over here. So it's list. Press enter. So here is the configuration we wanted to do and it has been done. So push.followTags is set to true now. Now let me clear the screen and we are all set to push our artifacts. So this is a first time push, hence we need to use the command git push -u origin, the remote reference, and then master. So -u will set up a tracking branching relationship as you have seen earlier, and this is a first time usage. Subsequently, in all push, you don't need to use the -u option. So normally when you push, by default, only the commits are pushed. But this time something different will happen as will be evident soon. Let's press enter and here we are. Git prompts us for username and password and I enter both of them. Press OK button and here we go. So something interesting has happened. So Git has compressed the object and started writing the object. And in addition, this time Git has done something different due to our configuration push.follow tags. Git has pushed all the annotated tags as you can see over here. So that's why I prefixed the tags with AN to help us easily identify what's happening. But you can also see that the tag prefixed with LW, which was a lightweight tag, has not been pushed. So all this magic has happened due to our push.follow tags option. So let's get back to our browser and visit the remote repository. So here you are. So let's refresh the browser to see what has happened. So here is our demo tag to repository, and you can see all the artifacts have been pushed. If you go to the commit section over here, you can see all the 5 commits appropriately displayed over here. But the interesting thing that has happened can be seen if we go to the releases section, and you can see all the 3 annotated tags have been pushed along with all the artifacts and the commit history. So this is what normally doesn't happen until and unless you configure the push.follow tags option. So let's get back to our terminal, and this time I'll show you another nice effect of configuring the push.follow tags option. So for that purpose, I need to delete all the tags that I have pushed now so that I can demonstrate you effectively. So in order to delete all the tags, I need to execute the command git push origin and then all the annotated tags which have been pushed prefixed with colon. So I'll simply copy one of the tags and paste it over here. So this is v1.0 and the next one is v1.1 and lastly it's v1.2. So that needs to be prefixed with colon as well. And let's press enter. We'll enter the username and password. Now this entering of username and password each time you push to GitHub might be quite inconvenient, and Git provides us an option to store our passwords. So I'll demonstrate in a subsequent lecture how to do that. But let's enter the username and password this time. Press enter and here you go. All the 3 annotated tags have been deleted. That's what Git says. And let's confirm it by visiting our browser in a remote repository. And let's refresh our browser from here. And here you are. There aren't any releases here, which means all the tags have been deleted. So let's get back to our terminal. So during our first push to GitHub, I demonstrated you how annotated tags get pushed by default. And now this time I'll also show that when you push any tag, such as a lightweight tag, your annotated tags will also be pushed by default due to your push.follow tags option. So let's list our tags using git tag. You can use -- list option as well. And here is our lightweight tag. So let's push this tag to GitHub. We'll use the command git push origin and then the tag name. So I'll just copy the tag name from here and paste it over here. Press enter and the username and password. Click OK. And here we are. So down below you can see that our lightweight tag have been pushed as we desired. In addition, all the annotated tags have been pushed as well. Sure enough, let's get back to our browser to confirm and let's refresh the browser over here. And you can see over here, our lightweight tags have been pushed over here and our annotated tags have been pushed along as well because we have configured the push.follow tags option. So with this, I conclude this lecture.